Starting in the sixth grade, my daughter took medication for ADHD, several types of medication for ADHD. The truth is that these medicines made a dramatic difference in uh, Alice as a student, with consequences that we only discovered later. When you're sitting opposite your daughter and she is saying that their voice is coming out of the television, or that websites that she takes you to are all part of a plot against her, you come to understand that people can believe things that are just not true, that are far-fetched, and that it's not a question of them making it up. It is a question of them actually completely believing things that aren't true. One of the saddest things was that 80 to 90% of the time she was a wonderful, wonderful person. Everyone loved her. She was a leading figure in the Houston poetry groups. What happened was she had this desire. I always interpreted it as a desire to fit in, and too often she accepted the marijuana that was offered to her. And some people have a biochemistry that does not tolerate marijuana in their system, and every time she smoked marijuana, it was going to result in very invasive treatment. My advice to parents, above all else, is to let your kids be kids. She'd been cast as the lead in a movie. She had organized a poetry group in Houston called Right About Now, was being written up. She was interning and had several articles that were being published in Houstonia, which was a magazine. She had a whirlwind of a life, and somewhere in there she smoked marijuana, and all of a sudden that life was falling apart. What was my reaction to my daughter's suicide? It was something I'll never recover from. I taught my daughter to aim for a broad understanding of the universe. We didn't try to control the scope of her interests. We wanted her to have the broadest set of interests and thoughts and ideas possible, and that included aiming for the stars.